Dressler, one of the instructional designers here at Bates, and this video is going to talk about how to change your notification settings. Canvas is going to send you notifications when certain events happen, and there's two parts to it. The first is how you receive those notifications, and the second is how frequently you receive them. The default settings for Canvas are that you'll receive them to your Bates email address, and you'll receive them at different times depending upon what the event is. For example, the Canvas default setting for a teacher grading an assignment or posting an announcement is you should receive that announcement immediately. On the other hand, you should receive a daily summary of discussion board postings. So we can change both of those. If we want to receive our notifications at a personal email address or maybe receive a text message on our cell phone, we can change that. And any event that happens in Canvas, we can go in and change it to one of four settings time-wise. As soon as possible, daily, weekly, or never. So let's show you how to go in and change both of those. Over on the right-hand side, you see the Ways to Contact box. And what you'll have as a default setting is your Bates email address. So if you want to add a second email address, maybe a personal Gmail account, something like that, we simply click on Add Email Address. Type in our email address. And click on Register Email. You'll get a notice saying we've mailed a confirmation link. And so I'm going to close that just so you notice that the email address I just added is grayed, meaning it's not active yet. But when I go into that email, I see my email from Canvas, and I simply click here to confirm this registration. And once that happens, if I go back to my settings, you'll notice that that email address that we just added is now blue, meaning it's confirmed and it's active and ready to go. Some of you may want to get your messages by cell phone. Also very simple. Click again under Other Contacts where it says Add Contact Method, and to enter in your cell phone number. You do need to select your carrier, and it will auto-populate. It will fill in that box saying SMS email based on what you typed in the first two boxes. Click on Register SMS, and you'll again get a pop-up message saying they've sent you a code, and there it is right there. So it sent it to us. We're going to type in the 4-character code we got. Do notice it is case sensitive, so I'm going to have to type in capitals if it gave me capitals, lowercase if it gave me lowercase, and in this bottom corner here, click on Confirm. And notice that phone number is now blue, again, meaning it's active and ready to go. So I have different ways that Bates can contact me. I can also control how often it contacts me. In order to do that, I'm going to click on this notifications link in this left-hand section over here. And you'll notice the two ways that we just added are in here. You do not need to fill in every box. That would take a lot of time. Feel free to leave it just with the default settings. But if there is something that you care about, for example, I'm going to go in and change announcements. If a teacher posts an announcement, I think it's important. Maybe it's class has been canceled today. Maybe it's something that she wants us to do before showing in class. So what I'm going to do is go in and change all of these to as soon as possible. And you'll notice when you put your mouse in a box, you have four choices. You have a check mark, which means immediately. You have a clock, which means send me a daily summary. In this case, a daily summary of all the announcements that have been posted. You have a calendar, which means send me a weekly summary. And if you want to turn it off, you can click on the X, which means don't ever send me announcement summary. So I'm going to make all of these notify me right away. So I'll do that. I'm also going to go down to discussion boards, and I'm going to change every time someone posts a discussion, I'm going to say to my Bates email, I want to send it daily. Maybe I'll get a weekly summary sent to my personal email, and I'm going to click on the X, meaning I don't ever want to get that on my cell phone. So I just want it emailed, not sent to me. So again, you can go through, dial this in the way you like best. If you don't feel like touching this, that's great. It has default settings, and that's fine. But once we've got this finished and dialed in, that's it. That's our notification section.